one was that it's very like laid back. It's almost like a studio. You don't have to rush on anything. It's not like real date. Like if half the class, so what she does is that half the class when they're ready to move on, but it's not like you have to rush to get it done because you can always come in and finish it. Very open-minded. You can, as long as it fits what you're doing, you can create whatever you can think of. What I enjoy most about Art 1 is that you don't have to worry about being structured, and it's a very friendly environment. Like, it's not the people who, I know that some of them don't exactly love art, but they're not like fighting it most of the time like how it was in previous art classes that I've been in, and very relaxed. For every person it's different on what would be challenging. For me, I mean, new things are a little challenging, but the way that they structure the art program is very simple. It's not moving too fast, and you can easily comprehend what they're teaching you, and you know what's going to happen, and they tell you each day what's the plan and how this is going to relate to the project, and then you get an outline on what the project will be about. And it's just really easy, and you don't have to worry about doing it wrong. Art is important to me because it's a way of expression, and it's a non-violent, it's not a bad way of expressing yourself. You can relax and you can get inspired to do whatever you feel, and you can just, if you were upset, you can paint or draw or make something that's showing some like cool colors for you're upset, or like warm if you're happy, and you don't have to think, you can just relate and just start doing. Sometimes you don't even have to know what it is you're starting with, and you'll just be surprised on how the finished product comes out. I feel like that's important, that kids need the way to escape the stress of school and just be themselves, and art is a good way to do that.
So art in high school is really different from taking in middle school or lower grades because it's way more open. You get to make more decisions for yourself and the pieces that you work on. Yes, you have a required type of thing that you do need to be passed in on time, but you get to choose what that is on the basis of the assignment that you're assigned. And it's not like writing a paper, and it's not like doing a math problem. It's really interesting, and you make your own decisions, and it's fun. So those of you that, feel like you should wait until the last minute to take your fine art, you'll probably regret doing that. If you get it over with, if you don't like it your freshman year, then, oh, okay, well, I'm done. I don't have to go back. Then if you do it your senior year and you find out you like it, you regret it even more because you can't go and take more classes. I really recommend doing it your freshman and sophomore year because if you like it, you get to do a lot more fun stuff and you can continue doing it. I really like taking Art 2 because it's a lot better than Art 1. Art 1 was really fun, but because being in Art 2 is has a lot more variety and is more open-minded than Art 1 because you already know the basis of star elements and everything. You can just sew something together that looks amazing because you already have so much information from the previous year. It helps you a lot with your projects, and you don't have to go up to the teacher so often to ask what you're doing and if it's okay. It's mostly your decision, and
Surprised me about digital art was the variety of things that you can do. Like Google SketchUp, you can make any kind of buildings that you want, and you can upload it to Google and have it on Google Earth. Like you can see the buildings that you made. It's really cool how, like the Corel Painter, you can make any kind of logo that you want, and you can change it to however you want it. You can change colors, you can add designs inside the logo, you can really customize everything about it. It's pretty cool. One of the things I enjoyed about digital art was using Google SketchUp. It's a really cool program. You can design anything from everyday objects like cameras, anything that you want, or even like buildings like a house or Westbrook High School, even like skyscrapers and stuff. Taking digital art is important because there's so many jobs that come with things that you learn in this class, like web page design, game designing. There's a lot of money to be made in digital art, so it's nice to be able to see what kind of jobs there is that deal with digital art.
Learning in photo is completely different than learning in Art 1. In Art 1, you don't really get as much freedom as you do in photo, because you get to use a roll of film and take pictures of whatever you want, literally. The atmosphere in photography is a little bit different than it is in Art 1, because in Art 1, basically go and sit down at your normal space every day and work on the project that you're assigned. And in photography you get to be up and moving and use the darkroom space anytime that's available. My favorite thing that I did in photography was being able to enlarge my own photos and be able to see the end result. The most frustrating process that I had to go through was developing my film, especially when the film didn't come out. And it's just really annoying because you go through all that work and the process of taking the pictures, and then when it finally comes time to develop it, it's all ruined almost. But you learn a lot and learn how to change the process to make it work for fun. I feel like photography is an important class to take because it opens you up to a whole new world of expressing yourself and a whole new technique of artwork, and you can use it to capture any emotion or mood or feeling rather than just using a paintbrush or a pencil.
atmosphere in the class is very relaxed and laid back. It's nice being able to work freely in our own studio spaces. So everyone's given the same assignment, we're all different, and the final products we come up with are unique. I like the freedom we have to do whatever we want within the assignment we're given. We have a concentration assignment that is different from the assignments we're given in that class. For the concentration, we have to create 24 pieces of artwork based upon a topic of our choice. We aren't given specific class time for the concentration. It's more something we do on our own. In that sense, I'd say we're definitely guiding our own learning. We experiment with materials, try out new techniques. Sometimes things don't work out the way we hoped they would, but that's part of the learning process.
I took Art 1 as a freshman, Drawing and Painting as a sophomore, and Photography as a junior. In taking those classes, I acquired a knowledge of the vocabulary that's used in the art room, as well as a basic knowledge of art. Being able to take classes at different levels definitely helped to prepare me for this AP studio class. Though the fundamentals may be the same throughout each year, the classes themselves introduce many new concepts and ideas. I feel this class is important because it gives students the ability to be creative and express their thoughts or ideas in whatever way they choose. Whether by sculpting, painting, drawing, photography, and all the different medias of art that there are. This class teaches you to open your mind to new ideas and also forces you to problem solve. If you make a mistake, or something doesn't go as planned, you have no choice but to figure out a way to fix the problem. Yes. I've had to push myself outside my comfort zone. I'm a photographer and I've been perfectly content to do nothing but take and edit pictures. This year, though, I've been asked to incorporate my photographs into other artwork by printing on gel skins, doing transfers, and basically just working my photos into three-dimensional pieces. It's been a challenge to push myself to explore new things, but I've managed to, and I've been pleased with the end result. I think it's important for students to have the option of taking a variety of art classes. Though to some people, it appears to be just simple drawing or painting. It's much, much more than that. Lessons themselves may appear to be teaching a certain technique, but really they're teaching you to open your mind to new things, go outside your comfort zone, and to express yourself.